Our chapter of Beta Alpha Psi can be found in Pace University, which is located in the heart of New York City, arguably the most diversely populated city in the world. Although our university and the cities surrounding it celebrate its unique and diverse culture openly, and with good reason, we must recognize that many unintended consequences result. Our vast collection of differentiated backgrounds and moral beliefs have also created the most ethically diverse city in the world. Members of our organization will tell you that ethics, integrity, and independence of mind are all factors that add layers of complexity and depth to this great Gotham. We draw inspiration from the city when we're deciding upon right from wrong in our ethical dilemmas. We draw strength from the buildings that surround us, which were all built with integrity and hard work. And even though we're busy New Yorkers, we even manage to find some peace of mind. The Iota Lambda chapter of Beta Alpha Psi has recognized the importance of these qualities, and just like the city surrounding it, used ethics, integrity, and independence of mind to enhance our organization. This film is purposely split into two halves. The first half of this film will explore the Iota Lambda chapter's personal experience with ethics, integrity, and independence of mind through candid interviews that feature just some of our chapter's members. The second half of this film will showcase how our organization managed to use these qualities to enhance our chapter's weekly meetings in addition to our special events. Ethics, integrity, and independence of mind, adding value to the way we behave.
My name is Isaiah Urbino. I'm currently senior at Pace University. My major is finance, and I'm currently president of Beta Alpha Psi. Ethics essentially is what's good and what's bad. So I believe that that's determined by the general public. You know, what's good and bad in the U.S. might not be good and bad somewhere else. So it's something that you can't press into someone's chest. Hey, act with integrity, be ethical. It's something that has to come from within, and it comes with teaching. I believe now, more than ever, in our classes and here in Pace University, they're constantly stressing, be ethical, do the right thing, report what's wrong, question, always question. It's definitely something that's to be considered when looking for leadership. If you're, let's say, in the corporate world and someone took a stand and did the right thing against his, let's say, colleagues or so on and so forth, that didn't do it, that person who wants to stand up, that in the future, should a tough decision come that the right thing needs to be done, that you're going to want that type of person who's not afraid.
My name is Treisha Ramcharan, and I'm currently the Vice President of the KPMG Gold Challenge. I've been a part of Beta Alpha Psi since my sophomore year here, and I just graduated with my master's degree from the Public Accounting program. To me, integrity means using your values of honesty, trust, and loyalty to show your ethical values that you hold dear to your heart. It's like how when you do good things, people don't notice it as much, but when you do bad things, that's when they stand out. So it is good to have integrity, and it's better to show it in the end, because if you look back, even if you're able to compare it to old situations where bad things are shown, integrity will be shown. I think we all have human nature. We all want to do what's easy as opposed to acting with integrity, because that generally is the hardest thing to do. And that's probably why having integrity is held so highly, because if it was something easy, everyone would have it.
Hi, my name is Giordano. I'm an accounting major, and I'm on the executive board of Beta Alpha Psi. I'm currently the recording secretary as well as the director of marketing. Independence of mind to me most directly relates to making your own decision based off the information that's at hand. It's really important to build your own language, your visual language, and your visual metaphor. And everyone's visual metaphor is very different. It's really hard to relate yours to other people. Everyone, is independent in their own way in that sense. And I feel like that sort of translates into other areas as well.
Right.
I think independence of mind makes me more of more well-rounded person in the sense that I'm disciplined in different areas. It's not only accounting. I have passions in other areas, for example, art or tennis. And when you are exposed to different areas of life, you can correlate that into other areas and make sense of them.
The Iota Lambda chapter of Beta Alpha Psi makes the most out of its regular professional and community service events during the school semester. Twice a week, each week, our chapter hosted professionals and their companies at Pace University. We also took our members to a wide variety of community service events and gave them some very unique chances to give back to their community. By engaging in regular events like these, we realize that Beta Alpha Psi indirectly takes on the responsibility of acting as a liaison in introducing our members to the firms that seek them out. Clearly, our organization has an ethical responsibility to invite the best firms, engage in meaningful community service, and fully develop our members for the business world ahead of them. Executive board members also know that because these types of meetings take place so frequently, they must display consistent integrity to preserve our highest values. Consideration of ethics, integrity, and independence of mind helps the Iota Lambda chapter to make the most out of our weekly meetings. To develop these ideals farther, there were a few specialized events that took place this semester which focused specifically on topics like ethics and integrity.
Hi, my name is Sang Lee. I am the recording secretary of the Iota Lambda chapter. I am currently in the Student Union of Pace University, where we hosted our 14th annual spring dinner on April 19, 2010. At the dinner, we issued a survey created by our members to learn more about our participants' initial ethical opinions. We also invited Blake Rushak, the National Director of Recruiting at KPMG, and Dr. Stephen D'Agostino, the Director of Center for Professional Development at Fordham University, to host a workshop entitled The Ethical Compass, a game that measured the levels of ethics and influence through a series of hypothetical cases. In addition, we also featured the keynote speaker Dan Benna, the Director of Sustainability, Health, Safety, and Environment of PepsiCo International, who spoke about his personal experiences with ethics, integrity, and independence of mind. At the special event, we were able to openly discuss the importance of ethics, integrity, and independence of mind to the 104 professionals, students, faculty, alumni, and friends that attended the dinner.
My name is Diana Cano, and I am the co-director of VITA. One of the many special events that our chapter focused on this semester was participating in all 3 best practice competitions. The first best practice was service learning, where our chapter members used their skills to help the Vera Institute of Justice develop a policy and procedures manual. This service learning activity was all about developing a quality accounting manual with integrity that the Institute could implement in real life. The second best practice was ethics and integrity in business, where our members worked closely with senior executives at PepsiCo and developed an ethical roadmap that helped our chapter to focus its activities and do good in our chapter, our school, and our community. The third best practice our chapter competed in was chapter sustainability, where we analyzed our chapter's activities and shared our goals and tactics with other BAP chapters. We exhibited our independence of mind by showcasing our chapter's unique abilities and creativity, which allowed us to develop our chapter and increase membership. Throughout the best practice process, we made sure to use ethics, integrity, and independence of mind to enhance our presentation.
The Iota Lambda chapter is truly worthy of a gold status. By embodying the ideals of ethics, integrity, and independence of mind within our chapter, university, and community, we have been able to expand and advance our strengths to become an even greater chapter. With each year that passes, our organization grows in new and interesting ways as we renew our dedication to the principles of the business world.